Well, yeah, actually, their individual contributions are in the 10 to 25, but what happened in these couple instances we wrote about is somebody using these apparent false names made repeated donations of this amount, so that once you added them up, they're way over the contribution limits. You're only allowed to make $2,300 per person contribution, and a guy named Goodwill, first name Good, last name Will, listing his occupation as Loving and his employer as You, made something.
It's okay.
Made something like $17,000 in contributions to the Obama campaign through the internet, just making these repeated $25 contributions. It's kind of funny. He lists his address as an address in Austin. I tracked it down. It turned out to be the address of Goodwill Industries. I called them, the director at Goodwill in Austin. They had no idea who this person was, but they did tell me they'd been getting all these thank you notes from the Obama campaign all year long, thanking them for their contributions to the campaign. And of course, as a nonprofit, they're not allowed to contribute. They finally wrote the Obama campaign an email in September saying, "Look, we don't know what you're talking about here, but I think somebody is fraudulently using our name."
But here's the thing: the Obama campaign says that they are trying to fix these problems. They've taken steps to do so. That this is such a record-breaking amount of money that, of course, things are they're going to find problems as they go along, and that the McCain campaign has had to send back about the same amount of money, even though they have raised far less, and that relatively this is sort of being a little picky, quite frankly.
Well, the issue, the broader issue here, but look, all campaigns have problems where people make more contributions than they're allowed to, and the money gets returned when it's spotted on FEC reports. With the Obama campaign, there is this issue of the small donors. They've raised this record-shattering amount, $458 million. About half of that is in this $200 or less category, which doesn't get publicly reported at all. So half of the Obama campaign contributions are not publicly disclosed. Now, look, most people are not worried about $200 donors, so it doesn't. You don't find the kind of fat cats or special interests that we're usually looking for in FEC reports. But on the other hand, as we said in the beginning, this could be a mask for, in certain instances, fraud or illegal foreign cash. There was another instance that was mentioned in the piece where earlier this year, a bunch of Palestinian brothers from Gaza buy $33,000 in Obama T-shirts on the Obama store on its website.
So what I'm
they listed their address, incidentally, as GA. The campaign apparently thought that meant Georgia. In fact, it meant Gaza. Now, look, the Republican National Committee filed a complaint on this. I think the two instances we wrote about, it's a prima facie case of fraud. There should be an investigation. Somebody was fraudulently making these contributions, and that's a violation of federal law. It should be investigated.
I will tell you